This week, we ditched the stunt doubles, reinforced the drywall, and make sure nobody left a hammer within reach as we dive into the furious director Kenji Tanigaki's glorious, excessive martial arts bruiser, starring some people that I'm not even gonna try. Okay,
it's fair.
I was gonna look it up, but I'll just butcher it. Yeah, I'll butcher it even with it anyway. When a mute handyman's daughter is abducted by a trafficking ring, he crosses paths with a journalist whose wife has also disappeared while investigating the same criminals. These two men begin working their way through an increasingly unfortunate supply of henchmen. The plot may be simple, but the fists are running on overtime. Does this film punch its way into modern action movie greatness, or did it make us, what's the word for really angry? Furious. Thank you. Andy.
Gary, Rotten Tomatoes has this sitting at 98 with the critics.
By the critics, okay.
Critics, and 95 with the audience. So this thing is a banger. According to the kids. No.
What? No.
No. You don't want to do it?
I would be remiss if I didn't mention Butch Walker. The fact that we have a sponsor for this one, Andy. Before we jump in, I just think it's important.
Our ad department is hard at work.
Yeah, and I think this one's really important. So this is almost like a PSA.
Okay.
This episode is sponsored by the Occupational Safety and Health Administration's Action Movie Division. Before entering any workplace, inspect the area for exposed wiring, unsecured ladders, loose hammers, meat hooks, sharp shelving, or elite martial artists experiencing personal loss. Remember, workplace accidents are preventable. Workplace fight choreography involving 17 people and a freezer, well, that's apparently a separate department. But if you've got a workplace accident, call OSHA, Action Movie Division. They're sponsoring this episode. It's a serious thing.
Seriously, guys?
Seriously, you guys?
That was good. I like the slip of the OSHA. Seriously.
Well, we can't. These people that do these ad reads, they can't.
You got to get
union. They're not always on. But
Gary, listen. My rating on this film, I want to put it up there, is I go with good.
Yeah.
This is a good film.
Andy?
I'm about to break it down, but it's a good film.
Andy, look, I will say that I've never been, well, you know what? Let's just go with this first.
Okay. Boom. Good.
Which is good for those listening. And I will explain a little bit about my background on these type of films.
Yeah, go.
You want me to do it now? Okay.
Well, first, I got notes and things are just questions, and after your notes, you might be able to plug in some of the answers for me.
We'll see. I don't know. Look, I've been a distant fan of martial arts film. Same. I've never been a super fan of these types of movies. And so when they come up and these things are out, it's never the thing that's on my list to see. Yes. Our friend Jeff wanted to go see this, and he was seeing if I wanted to go with him, and I was like, I'm not really that interested, And so going into these films, I just don't really expect a whole lot. And there are times like with movies like John Wick and that I get into it and I enjoy it. It's got the same kind of vibe. But this film, I will say, if I liked if this was like my jam, I would probably call it a great film, because the action and stuff in this movie is really good.
Yeah.
And one of the things I really enjoyed most about it was, it's almost like a Family Guy skit towards the end, because the fight scene goes on for ages, but it keeps ramping up.
It
gets faster, and they're hitting harder, and there's
call back to that.
And there's more shit that comes into play, and there's more people that come into play, and it amps up the action at the end, which earns the name. I mean, really, Furious is what you would call sort of the ending, the run to the end of this film.
Yes.
And the plot is super simple. I mean, you got a trafficking ring, and it's these guys that both are involved with trying to
break
take
up
these
the
guys
ring
out, So so again, not really my background, but man, what a fun movie to watch. I mean, it was just
adrenaline filled.
I mean, and you got to be in the mood for that. I'm sure you can't.
Well, it's like, yeah, you don't want to take your eyes off of it because you never know when the next scene is going to be just craziness.
Yeah,
and it was.
There's very little down like moments in this film.
It's nonstop, and that's why I give it good. This is like you. This isn't my wheelhouse at all. My brother liked these. He loved the old Bruce Lee movies back in the day and the Chuck Norris and stuff. And I'm like you. If it's a good movie, I watch it. I enjoy it, but I don't seek them out.
Yeah.
Someone says, "Hey, you should watch Fists of Fury." I'm like, "All right." Then I watch. I'm like, "Oh, it's a good movie," but I don't ever like, "Oh God, I'm in the mood for a martial arts movie." And in the '80s, we had that kind of rut of them with Jean-Claude Van Damme and well, Seagal with whatever he does.
Chuck Norris prior to that. I mean, back in the late '70s and that. I mean, I watched some of those movies too,
and they were good.
Yeah,
it wasn't me. However, this was to me. It moves. It's so quick. It's so fast paced. It's adrenaline after adrenaline. I'm like, God dang, this movie. I need to calm down a minute. Like I need to sit down and take a drink of my soft drink here. But I have notes, Gary.
Well, we'd be remiss if we didn't have.
I didn't take
Andy didn't have his
moments to write some stuff down.
But before you get into that, I just want to say the nice thing about this film is in the very beginning, the very opening kind of fight scene that happens when they take the daughter, you're basically given the rules of the film, which is this is not super realistic.
Yeah.
Not that a lot of these movies are. So there is something to be said for, I know that you're going to nitpick on certain stuff, and I'm prepared for that.
Right, yeah.
But at least it's not taking itself super serious.
That's what I'll preface by saying, look, I understand. Like what I'm going to pick apart here is insanity.
Yeah.
But the first thing I struggled with was the father deaf or just mute? Do you know? Because there's a point where the daughter is using sign language to talk to him. So they're very vague on that. And that's like,
yeah, you're right.
If he's deaf, then how does he know she got kidnapped? Because he can't hear anything, even if she whistles like or whatever.
Right.
But there's times in the movie where he reacts to noises.
Right. Yeah.
So then I'm like, if you're just mute, you don't need sign language because you can.
Right.
You can hear.
Yeah.
If it's also.
I got nothing on that one, Andy.
So this is what bothered me throughout the whole movie. I'm like, okay, he heard that, right? In this particular movie, Gary, I got subtitles in English,
right?
Like spoken English,
right?
What world are we in where it's clearly set in an Asian community?
Yep.
They speak. I know English is a universal language. I don't know if you know this. A fun fact. I believe it's true. I haven't Googled it or Wikipedia it, but English is the accepted universal language at all airports. Every airport tower has someone speaking English. I could be wrong on that, but I believe that's true.
I have no idea
because it's internationally accepted.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, everybody can speak English. Someone will correct me, and if I'm wrong, I apologize already. But my point is, in this community, that doesn't seem like English would be the native language. It's spoken, but then there's also subtitles because they speak in their native language, which is whatever the Chinese territory there is.
My guess on that, by the way, would be that this was an aim at a universal audience, and therefore it was a choice that doesn't make sense if you're in the world.
I just want these things explained to me because
I would guess that they want universal appeal as much as possible to try to get this.
My first thought is like, what's going on here? What?
I was confused a little bit too.
I expected subtitles. I was like,
wait
a minute,
they're talking English. I'm not.
And I was checking my settings. I'm like, did I hit something? Now I'm getting like dubbed, and it wasn't. So I'm like, okay, good. This is good for Andy because I'm lazy. I don't like to read my films. Where are we at here? So this bothered me. They get to the police department. He comes to the police. He's reporting. He writes in English that his daughter had been abducted, and they have as he explained to the police that his daughter had been abducted, the cops are like, we gotta do this, we do this, and he's like, time is of the essence, time of the essence. And then the big chief police comes down. He goes, "We have procedures," which means not today, pal.
Yeah.
Now, granted, 50 minutes into the film, this does get explained.
Yeah.
Why they're not helping him with his daughter, but at the time, I'd be like, "Excuse me, I'm giving you the full description of the vehicle that took my child, and you could still probably catch them." And you're like, "Well, hold on now. Hey, you got to fill out some paperwork. You got to make an appointment." I was like, "What?" I'm sorry.
You need 3 forms of identity.
It's like calling 911 and they said, "Could you put you on a mild hold for a second?" Like 911, this is the emergency. So that was it. And like you, I do enjoy the fight scenes. This glorious, the choreography of these fight scenes, and same with like John Wick and Nobody, all these films. How they pull these off is awesome to me. I'm a big fan. Let's see what we got here. So,
and by the way, there's more to the choreography. Easy for me to say.
Yeah.
There's more to there's more to the choreography.
Say it again, Gary.
Brain fart. There's more to the choreography than just the fights. It's also the camera.
Yeah.
Because the camera moves around during these fights as well. That like trying to imagine how they put these scenes together is beyond me.
Yeah.
I can't figure out how they do that. That's kind of like a little movie magic thing with all the fact that they've got all this stuff going on, and yet the camera's in and out moving and different shit as well. But anyway,
you say that, and I think about trying to gather my family together for a portrait on Christmas Day.
Right.
And I can't coordinate that, let alone one guy with 17 guys individually coming at him, timed perfectly so they're all gang on him at once, which easily could solve the fucking problem.
Of course. Well, we wouldn't have it'd be a very short movie if everybody.
So, I'm going to dip into just some slight spoiler here. I don't think we need to worry people about it because this is in every movie, but this slight spoiler is at the end. There's a huge fight scene, and there's a guy who gets the living life beat out of him. The big bald guy, Gary.
Yeah,
remember this guy? And he's left for dead because he should be dead with all the blows he took to the bed, the body, equipment hitting him. And at the end, he gets back up and he's still alive, and he comes back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
I've not been in a lot of fights in my life, Gary. I've hit my toe on the corner of a bed at 2 a.m. going to the bathroom, and it put me on the ground. I've yet to been hit with a pipe upside my head. I've had the wind knocked out of me, and I was done for the day. Like we were playing football, me and you. Remember? I hit the ground and just like face down.
It's like game over.
I'm out. One shot to the gut, and I was like, I'll see you guys at the bench. Gatorade time for Andy. This always irritates me in films, and I say it to Trees all the time. I was like, "There's one hit, like there's no way that guy gets up from that. I don't care who you are. There's no physical way you get up from a ball bat to the kidney. You're pissing blood the rest of your days." So that irritates me. And then I got this here. So at the end, Gary, there's a scene. I wrote this down. I like how the bad guy's boss blames the mute guy, right? The other guy for the death of his wife and child. Spoiler, right? He blames him.
Yeah.
Even though he ran this entire ring that ruined people's lives. That one, it was a fun one for me. And then this calls back to your Family Guy bit. At the last fight, after getting the shit kicked out of him, he gets hit in the knee and winces in pain. Oh,
I lost my earpiece.
I sat there. I was like, let me get this straight. Let me write that down. So you get
that's his Achilles knee.
You get beat the living crap out of, and you take a shot to the. That does hurt. I'm not gonna lie. You ever run into a trailer hitch on the back of a pickup truck and you just go down? But You're getting punched and beat in the face, and shot to the knee. He's like, oh, jeez, why?
Hold on, guys. Hold on. We got pause.
Time out. Jesus.
That one really hurt, guys.
Oh, this felt like a Peter Griffin, like, ah. That made me laugh a little. I was like, that's funny. Yeah, that's the breaking point. The kneecap. Gotcha. Okay. Well done, filmmaker. Well done, sir. Point taken.
Yeah,
so jaw can take a bat. Knee can't take a kick. Got it.
You don't go into these types of movies for realism. Otherwise, they're super short movies. Clearly, if you did, you know.
Well, this would have stopped when the girl got taken, and the deaf father's like, "Oh, this is my kid."
Same ways.
And the guy's like, "I tried to tell you. I tell me what? I can't hear you.
How am I even responding to you talking?
How am I talking?" All right, cut. Let's just start over, guys. Clearly, you did not read the script. This is a deep, intense scene here. But you know, all fun aside, this is a pretty fun film. If you just want to watch action and people getting the living crap kicked out of them and getting back up, like this is awesome.
And
it's well done.
Just inventive fights, really inventive.
Very well done. Very well done. Yeah.
Yep.
Good times. Good comms.
Good comms.
That's all I got, Gary. This is a good film. I tell anybody who likes a good action adrenaline film, do it. Watch this. It's fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Just don't take notes.
Don't get caught up in the little things, people.
Listen, like I tell my wives on our honeymoon, just lay back and let it happen. And see.
Yes. Leave logic at the door when you watch this film.
Yeah.
All right, people. Well, we appreciate you sticking with us, and please let us know if you saw this film, The Furious, like in the comments, and give us a little hit the little like button and hit that little subscribe button, or Andy's gonna kick you in the knee.
Ooh, you don't want that.
Nope. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
This has been a Touch of Madness production, brought to you by the creative minds at Tommy Twins Media.